What's up? What's up? It's your boy Marlon O.Bennett. Listen up, guys. Today I want to talk to you about trading places. Hey, one of my favorite motivational speakers, I believe it was Les Brown. I was watching on a video the other day, and he was talking about he was actually at an event, and he was actually speaking to an audience, and they were talking about he was talking about problems. And what he asked the audience to do, what he asked everybody sitting in his audience to do, was to write down the top 5 problems in their lives. Everybody in the audience, they were all given a piece of paper, and they were all told or instructed to write down their top 5 problems. And so everybody in the audience did that. Then, if I'm telling the story right, I believe he had someone collect all the problems that everybody in like a little basket, right? You know, like you when you're in church and they're doing the offering. He collected all those problems, right? And then he took those problems and he redistributed them throughout the audience. So that actually what happened was all the problems ended up being interchanged. So everybody's were getting everybody else's problems. So after he had them all redistributed, he told everybody to open up the problems that they now had and see what they thought. And you wouldn't believe the results. After everybody opened up the other person's problems and read them, 80% of the audience wanted their problems back. They wanted their own problems back. What's my point? Is you never know how good you got it until you see somebody else's circumstance sometime. Okay? You know, so we're talking about trading places. You know, oftentimes we think, gosh, I wish I had $1 million, or I wish I was this person, or I wish I was that person. But that person is that person, and you are you. You know what I mean? Your problems are your problems. You are where you are in life, right? For a particular reason. Who says you're not exactly where it is you're supposed to be at this particular place and time? And if you are a person who always thinking about trading places with somebody else, forget about it going forward, okay? Because look, first of all, here at the Internet Lifestyle Network, we're going to meet you right where you are, problems and all. And believe me, we all have them. I know I got my share of them. I don't know about you. I'll just tell you right now, I got two 18-year-olds. Do I need to say anything else? One male, one female, a girl and a boy. Those are my two youngest. And I got a 28-year-old, by the way. And sometimes, yeah, he's just as much of a challenge for me than my 18-year-olds are. So, you know, we all have our share of problems. You know, I could, if I started telling you about my problems, then we would never get, you know, I would have to do at least 2 or 3 parts, or maybe 5 or 6 parts to a video to do that alone. So I'm saying to say this. Wherever you are in life, you know, we all have challenges. We all have problems. We all have things that we have to get through on a day-to-day basis. Some days, I don't even feel like doing my 90-day video challenge, right? But I'm going to keep doing it because it's a part of my ritual now. And in spite of whatever my challenges are, that's just something that I have to deal with. We have to live life on life's terms. Life happens. Stop thinking about trading places with somebody else and concentrate on creating your own life and evolving as a person. You know what I mean? That means dealing with your problems head on, dealing with them in a responsible manner, and living life on life's terms. Because I promise you, you could trade places with somebody with all the money in the world, but guess what? A whole new set of problems and issues are going to come with that. So it ain't just about how much money a person has necessarily. It ain't about the kind of car a person necessarily drives. And you want to trade places with that person because you don't know what that person is going through on a personal level or in their lives. So you don't want to live your life trying to trade places with someone else. You want to live your own life on your own terms and create your own life and evolve as an individual on your own terms, in your own right. Okay, if that makes sense to you. So just imagine, okay, if you would, having to being given someone else's problems. You never know what that's going to entail. Okay, you are uniquely designed. You are you. I did a video not long ago about snowflakes and fingerprints, and you are just like a snowflake or a fingerprint. You are uniquely designed, specifically made. You're only one of a kind. There's nobody else like you in the entire galaxy. God made you that way. You're special and unique. There's nobody else that can take your place. How cool is that? You have your own personality, your own brand. You are who you are, and that's what makes you so great. Okay, and as you enter into any new venture in your life, use your life's experiences up to this point to build and help catapult you to where it is you want to go. Problems and all, okay? Because we're at the end of the day, we're all real people with real challenges and real problems. There's no need to trade places with anyone. You just keep banging and doing your thing, right? And watch the magic happen. Watch what you want in life manifest as you get to know who you are and build on your particular skill set, life experiences, and your travels in your particular life. That makes sense? I hope it does. That's just my 2 cents for the day. And as always, I want to wish you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living an internet lifestyle without limits. Keep banging.